Often we talk about hang at the catch, and what we mean by that is the athlete being able to not use their arms and their shoulders and simply just hang onto the handle of their skeletal frame. So here you can see Lachlan demonstrating pretty good hang, and you can see from the rowing in motion curve in the top left corner that little bump at the catch. And that little bump is caused by leg drive, not by shoulder drive. Very important to know the difference. And here you can see, if you have a closer look, you can see how, looking at the bare shoulders, you can see there's no tension in the shoulders. There's simply the muscles just hanging there, fully extended arms, just hanging off his skeletal frame when the blade's connected. Very important to get that good connection right at the start without using shoulders or arms. You can see on the graph here that the bump just after the catch is when the blade's connected and the leg drive is on, so it's the force of against the gate from the legs working against the blade in the water. If you have a close look here, you can see very clearly that there's no tension in the upper shoulders. The arms are fully extended, no bent arms, and in a very strong, powerful position, driving against the legs. So the legs driving at this point, holding the body in the same position and getting a powerful catch, powerful initial leg drive. So it's important to make sure with athletes when they're learning to hang that you make sure they don't use their upper body for the catch and they don't bend their arms at the catch. They also don't pull their shoulders back into their sockets. So essentially just hanging off their skeletal frame and using the legs for that first part of the drive. Once the legs are underway, of course, then they can start to open up with the body and then finish with the arms in a normal rowing stroke. So very important to watch the athletes and make sure that the shoulders are relaxed, the arms fully extended, essentially just hanging off the handle. It's useful, if you can, to have athletes, when you're working on this particular aspect of the stroke, to have the athletes have a sleeveless top, because then it's very easy to see what the muscles are doing. And in fact, if you have an athlete that grabs at the catch with their shoulders or their arms, then you can very easily see the muscle definition change, and that's a very easy way to work on it. You can also use this on an ergo, and so the same principle applies. If you have a sleeveless top on the ergo, then you can watch in the mirror and the athletes can monitor themselves whether they've got good hang or not. So hang, a very important part of the catch, and if you can, make sure that the athletes don't use their shoulders or their arms at this point. Just simply hang off the handle and drive hard with the legs.